Hi everyone, it's me, Sally, aka Sailor Tarot Magic, and we're going to do tarot today for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we're still in Virgo season, and these readings are for the full moon in Pisces, the harvest moon, which is on Monday, September 20th. I noticed that in every reading, my hair is getting poofier and poofier. So please ignore that. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the full moon in Pisces coming up. So this is considered the harvest moon because it is the closest full moon to the autumnal equinox, because fall is right around the corner. And this is the time to reflect on all the work you have accomplished and all the rewards that you've worked so hard for, and to see and reflect on how far you've actually come. And I'm probably going to say that word reflect a lot because this is something that I do frequently on the spiritual journey, and I feel like it is necessary to do, to see how far we've come, how much we've accomplished. And as far as my reflection is concerned, I did want to talk a little bit about my experience at the Red Bank Street Fair. Since it was my first in-person event, I felt like the stakes were high on performing well. And I tried to go with the flow as best as I could. And it was very rewarding experience. That was the first time I actually read strangers, people that I had no connection to, and they were able to take something from my message, and I was able to tune in and give them something relevant to their lives, and if not, something of entertainment. There's something in tarot for everyone. And I barely had any time on my own. And people liked my tent, they liked my decor, and I love being in that environment. I mean, I can only be around lots of people in small doses, but I did enjoy it way more than I thought I was going to. So yes, it was a successful event, and I do have some more in-person events if you're interested. Short Hills and Somerville. So I will be in Somerville October 3rd, and in Short Hills I'll be there October 24th. And I'm trying to see if I'll be at Lake Como in a week. I sent my application in, but I haven't heard back yet. That would be a week from today for Lake Como Day on September 24th. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll do the read. And if you're enjoying my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. If you hit that like button, that really helps me out to get more views and more subscribers. And if you resonate with anything in the reading, you can comment. And if you're watching right now, thank you for watching. Okay, so what is the message for Earth signs? What do they need to pay attention to for this upcoming lunar cycle, the full moon in Pisces? Give me one oracle card and 5 tarot cards. So what does my oracle have to say first? Empress Kitty Love. Empress Kitty Love. Empress Tea Party. If you watch the air sign video, it just happened. My cats were like going bonkers. I wonder if they're gonna do it again. They kind of messed me up a little. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoa, distraction. All right, what is the message for air signs for this upcoming lunar cycle? Abundance is your birthright. Oh, I don't think I've ever pulled that oracle card before. All right, so think about this upcoming lunar cycle. What is it that you want? What would you like to manifest, Earth signs? Is it money? Is it love? Is it whatever? Because whatever it is, you can achieve it and you can have it in a big way. I'm getting money vibes because I feel like Earth signs, they about that money. They about that stability. So, hey, That's what you want? Go for it. All right, so we'll take that message with us for the tarot read. And I have to say, this week's readings are so much better than last week. Last week was like super heavy energy, and I was like, oh. And you know, and I talked to people, and they're like, man, I had a rough week last week. Man, like all this stuff went wrong, and so it was like the collective energy was heavy, and then so we were in that dip, and now we're going up the roller coaster. Now we're going up. All right, so you know, such is life. All right, so what is the message for Earth signs? Give me 5 cards. What is the present energy? Ooh, you got the Magician. So I want to say this goes in hands with the Oracle card. So whatever it is that you would like to manifest, you have the power to execute. You have the power to take what you want and achieve your goals. And the power is in your hands. So nothing is holding you back in this moment. You have the skills. You have the will. You got it going on. Oh man, it's going to be one of those corny quote reading days, isn't it? Okay, so what is the past energy? Okay, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this is telling me in the past that you were having this heavy perfectionist energy and you were criticizing yourself and you're like, this isn't right. I need this to be better. And it was almost like you were looking for something to criticize and it wasn't even like you were already on point, but you're just so used to seeing what's wrong with the picture that you were just looking for stuff to like nitpick at. You are the Magician. So even if there is an imperfection in whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like that's part of the process for you and something that you may need to let go of because not everything is always going to go your way. Okay, so what is the future energy? All right, so you got the Tower reversed. So this is telling me that yes. So your major lesson, I feel like, for this lunar cycle is to let go of the imperfections. And not everything is always going to work out. And that's not a bad thing. There are learning lessons in the setbacks and the delays and the imperfections. And you keep trying to avoid it. Because Tower reversed is about crisis averted. And it's like you're avoiding it, but you're delaying it. So it's like it's inevitable. So you're just delaying it. So you need to just rip the Band-Aid off and go through and not around. Go through the mess. Go through the nonsense and learn what it is you need to learn. Thank you. Thank you, Nevermore. And then you will be granted your wish of the abundance. Yes, that is what I want to say. Okay, so why is this all happening? Okay, so you got Knight of Swords reversed. So this is telling me, again, I'm getting the super critical of yourself vibes. And this is a detriment to yourself. So you are your own worst enemy because when you're critical to yourself, that's expended energy that could be spent elsewhere, where instead of criticizing yourself, you should be building yourself up and being like, I'm good at this and I'm good at that, and have happy accidents and find the purpose in your mistakes. Because there is something to be learned about the imperfections. Yes, that is what I want to say. Okay, so what is the best possible outcome? Okay, so you got... Thank you. Okay, so you got 9 of Wands reversed. So this is telling me that you don't need to work so hard at what it is you're doing. Like you can kind of let it go a little bit and let things flow. Because I feel like once you do try to quiet that critical voice that you have, you're going to find yourself having more energy and being kinder to yourself. Because Nine of Wands is about like that, like I'm so drained. And I feel like this energy is emphasized in the reversal based on what I'm feeling in my gut. So what I'm trying to say is just stop like insulting yourself and criticizing yourself. And like that's the major message here. And I know I'm being super repetitive, but like each of the cards was saying that message in its own way. And I also think that Nine of Wands is about boundaries, because I feel like if you speak that out loud, your criticalness, you're just going to manifest that, and other people are going to feel that way about you too. And you don't want to allow people to say things like that, because it may be okay coming from you, but if you hear it from other people, then you have a situation on your hands, and I'm sure that's not something you would like to create. So when you want, and this is something else I want to say, is be okay with taking compliments and be okay with people praising you, because I feel like that's another thing that you're struggling with the Nine of Wands. And once you work with that critical voice and learn on quieting, that energy is going to be used so you can gain your abundance. And for those who don't know, abundance is basically just a lot of whatever it is that you want. So if you want a lot of money, you can get a lot of money. If you want a lot of love, you can get a lot of love. So you just decide that and focus that, harness that energy for the upcoming full moon, and you will have it made in the shade. Okay, I really like that reading for you, Earth signs. Way better than last week, I'll tell you that. Okay, so you can take that message with you for the upcoming lunar cycle. And again, full moon in Pisces is on Monday. So if you want to do your full moon rituals, you can do it on Sunday or Monday. And for a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can call or text me. My number is 732-314-0777. And now I will do water signs next. And I'll see you next time. Bye.